TikTok and YouTube, as always. Hello. Hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome. We are going to wait for more people to join. I just want to double check if I'm also live on YouTube, as always. Hi. Amazing. So I am live. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this live. As always, I'm live with you guys also on YouTube. So those of you that are on TikTok and those of you that are on YouTube can see me in the same time. And if you want to see the recording after this live, you can see it in the YouTube live section. That's where the recording of this live is going to be available for everyone that wants to watch it or to rewatch it, or watch it for the first time or rewatch it for any of the parts that you missed or want to rewatch. Amazing. So for those of you that are new and it's the first time that see me, my name is Isabella. Hi. And for the past 2 years or so, I've been with you guys live for the new moons and the full moons. And today, specifically, we are going to celebrate, and we are celebrating the full moon and partial lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. So those of you that have Pisces energy are going to be, let's say, the most influenced. However, also the rest of us that don't necessarily have energy of Pisces in your natal chart, this session is also for you, for us. And we can always see collectively and individually how this energy of the new moon, of the full moon and the lunar eclipse is going to affect or trigger every one of us. So this is basically what we are going to do today. And I'm also going to give you specifically the timeline. So first, we are opening up a sacred space so we feel secure, we feel that we can open up and receive and receptive to the messages and energies that are coming. Also, I'm going to go over the astrology part, which, as I said, is going to be a collective and general message for everyone, not necessarily just for those that have Pisces energy, and tell you about the day and also how this is going, how much this energy is going to be available for us to make the necessary changes or integrate this better. Also, I'm going to go over in the middle of our session with the clearing meditation. So the clearing meditation is always something that I suggest and recommend to do every time you feel that some of the energies that are going to happen during this cycle, which is going to end in 2 weeks. However, being a partial lunar eclipse, this is going to have a larger, let's say, span, because it can span up to 6 months. But however, in the next 2 weeks, we usually have more powerful energy. So I recommend to do this clearing meditation every time we feel maybe ungrounded, every time we feel that we are maybe resisting something that is coming as energy that we need to integrate. Then, as always, I'm pulling up an oracle card that is going to give us the overall energy for this specific event, and is a collective message for everyone watching and for everyone connecting to this energy. And finally, we're just going to close. If anybody wants to have also maybe questions towards the end, I'm open to hear everyone's question. But right now, let's get going. Let's start this session. And with this, I'm going to ask you to close the eyes. As I said at the beginning, we are going to do an opening of a space, like a sacred space. Okay, so I invite you to close your eyes and your spine straight. And maybe you can also put your hands in prayer like this. And just listen to what I have to say. We're going to call the 4 directions and also some helpers, some guides. So to the south, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the Mother Earth, Father Sky, and also all stellar nations or light beings that are need to be here, have to be here, and can be here with us. Please join us in this space. I invite each and everyone's higher self to join us in this beautiful space, and also Archangel Michael and the Lords of Karma to clear the space around us, and everyone watching, and the whole group, the whole collective that is watching this live or the recording after. Beautiful. Thank you, light beings. Please clear the space, clear the energy, remove any emotions or any lower beings that might get into the way, and only light and only messages of truth and love to be entering this space, and to be a perfect channel and medium for everything that is needed for the people watching to receive. Beautiful. Slowly, we are going to open up the eyes. Thank you so much, everyone watching. I would appreciate if you could like this this live and distribute or tap, in order for everyone that could connect to this live, or maybe needs this live in some way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for your energy. And let's get going. Let's start this evening. It's evening where I am right now in Central Europe. Maybe at your end is a different time of the day. So we are going to start with the astrology part. And as I said at the beginning, the astrology part is has to do with the overall energy that this specific event of the full moon in Pisces and lunar eclipse is going to give us, which is usually thank you for the invite. No, we are going to just keep going with the live. So the energies of Pisces, and specifically with the eclipse, is going to give us the power to flow, I would say, or the energy to flow. So everyone that has challenges or has a form of let's say a way of resisting flowing in a, let's say, divine timing or natural state, is going to find this time a bit challenging. And when I'm saying this time, I'm talking more evident, let's say, is going to be more evident in the next 2 weeks, up until the new moon in what's going to be the new moon in Libra, and we also have a solar eclipse at that time. But when I'm saying if I'm talking about a longer range, it can be up to 6 months that this energy can extend or expand. So when I'm saying that this energy is going to teach us how to flow in a more divine timing, or in a natural state or a natural flow, I'm talking that this is basically what also Pisces energy is teaching us overall. However, being also the moon in Pisces being also conjunct the planet Saturn, it's also going to give us, let's say, some lessons that maybe we haven't necessarily learned yet, and we still need to, let's say, play some of the tests of those things that we haven't managed to understand, or maybe we haven't managed to put together. And so we are going to, let's say, be tested again based on this alone. For example, if you resist flowing, or if you resist letting go, because let's say the motto of this full moon in Pisces and lunar eclipse is flow and let go. So if you can remember from this session, flow and let go, you will understand how the energy is asking you to manifest, or how the energy is asking you to live your life. Okay, not to resist any change that is happening, and to let go of everything that right now wants to flow or come out of your life, not keep or control things that shouldn't be controlled in your life right now. So this is the first, let's say, part of the collective message for the astrology. And as I always mention, on the sky, when this event is created, there's also a chart that is comprised from elements and planets and energies. So based on that chart, there is always a story, which I interpret usually when I do these lives. And for this time being, what the story on the sky is telling me is that we need to have a certain openness of the heart. Okay, so have our heart open, because this is also, we can say that this is also a way of the universe teaching us how to be, in order to flow with more ease. So an opening of the heart, of the chakra of the heart, and flowing into it, letting go of anything that is needed in that flow, in that opening of the heart, then communicating to yourself, or communicating to whoever you are in relationship with, or whoever you are close to, let's say, on those things that you have let go of. Maybe it's connected to a specific person, or maybe it's connected to a specific organization, or a specific situation. You can communicate those things to those people, or to the, in those situations. And then finally only keeping in your life what really nurtures you, and what really makes, let's say, the process smooth. Okay, that when I'm talking the process, you can put this in any aspect of your life, in anything that you want to create or plan, be it in your personal life, in your relationships, your career, in your manifestations, in the way you want to be, or in the way you want to create your life from now on, or let's say simply in the way you attract things to you. Okay, so this is basically the language of the universe that is giving us a clue of how we should behave in this time. And I'm going to just, again, as a conclusion, tell you that we need to keep an open heart, and to let go in the process of everything that needs to be let go, because the universe is going to help us actually, without us doing it consciously. And in that flow and letting go, we can also take back, let's say, and see what we believe about that situation and communicate it. And finally, only keeping for us the things that are nurturing and worth keeping in terms of being healthy for us on the long run. Beautiful. This is a very important event also because it's opening up the season for the eclipses on the axis of Pisces and Virgo. And we are going to have more of these when the North Node and the South Node, which is the line of destiny, also for those of you that don't necessarily need or speak the language of astrology. So it's when the line of destiny is going to switch the energy of Virgo and Pisces next year. So this being the first time when we have when we begin the eclipses, the seasons for this axis, okay, the Virgo and Pisces axis. So this is also going to give us a taste of how the other ones are going to be and what is expected of us. And maybe we are going to maybe start something right now because it's, as I said, it's the first one. And finally, when the next ones are going to come to see how we can improve or how we can yes, improve the process, or how we can better navigate these energies for our for our end, in our end. Beautiful. Finally, what I want to iterate is not just that we have a beautiful, creative, spiritual energy that is teaching us how to flow more in divine flow or timing. It's also about being practical, because after all the dreaming and after all the visualization of this blurry, let's say, confusing energy of Pisces, we are being invited to be practical and to, as I said, keep things that are really necessary in our journey and in our life for the process of creation that we are involved in. Beautiful. This is basically the general parts of the collective energies that are going to be during this full moon and lunar eclipse in Pisces. And remember, this is opening up the eclipse season for Virgo and Pisces South Node and North Node, which is yes, for those of you that are not familiar with the astrology, it's the line of destiny that is going to switch next year. Beautiful. So basically, we are invited to be more in flow, more creative, more spiritual, maybe retreat to connect more with spirit, with our spirit. Also, it's a good time to plan something, like visualize something, but not necessarily a good time for manifestation. It's better, it's a better time to heal or to connect with your shadow work. It's a better time to, as I said, to let go and flow in a non-resistant way, just like a fish in the water. And after we are done with the astrology, as I also said, we are going to do a meditation, and we are going to connect with the element of water and the cosmic waters that are going to give us and teach us the flow that we need to be in during this time. And I'm going to repeat myself and tell you that the time frame that this is going to be available for us to be in these energies are the next 2 weeks and the next 6 months moving forward. Beautiful. I hope this was clear for you. As I said, anytime you rewatch this or you watch it for the first time, you can always go in the description box in the comments and write or type what you think is missing, or you want something else, like you have questions regarding this and clarification that I could give you. And right now, beautiful souls, we are going to start the meditation, because the meditation, as I said at the beginning, is a part of this that is necessary for us to clear things that are still in our system, in our energy, that can let's say intervene or can interrupt or limit the energies that are needed to be integrated during this time. So I recommend you do this every time you feel ungrounded or you resist the change that is happening, and so on and so forth. Beautiful. So for that, again, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and spine straight. Inhale, exhale one time. Inhale, exhale second time. Inhale, exhale third time. Beautiful. Amazing, guys. Keep your eyes closed and feet on the ground and spine straight. And we are moving on with the meditation slowly, slowly. Keep your focus on the top of the head, on the forehead, eyes, nose, mouth, the neck, your chest area, stomach, your pelvic area, going down on the thighs, going down on the knees, calves, ankles, and feet. Beautiful. Amazing. And now we are going to connect more with the body and just watch your body with your mind's eyes from the top to the down and down to up, and up and down. You're going to see with your mind's eyes the entire body. Amazing. Right now, I'm going to invite you from the forehead, where your mind or your focus on the mind is, to redirect it now back to your heart. Okay, right on the chest area. And from the heart, we are going to connect with the earth and the sky through pillar of light that is going through your body into the earth, and another pillar of light from your heart going up through your head in the center of the sky. So watch these two pillars piercing from your heart through your legs and skull, going up into the center of the earth, of the sky, and going down into the center of the earth. Beautiful. And the pillar of light are going to go and connect more and become more intense by your own energy, by your own breath. Beautiful. See yourself and the pillar connected to the Mother Earth and Father Sky. We are a channel right now, a medium between spirit and matter, between masculine and feminine, between two opposites, forming the whole, which is us, in the microcosmos that we are. Beautiful. From the heart space, I invite you to feel more grounded in your body, more connected to Mother Earth, more connected to the sky, more connected to your guides and your soul and spirit. And we are going to descend our focus down into the belly, on the womb, okay? If you are a woman, on the womb, we are going to focus the entire energy and all the five senses into the womb. And in the womb, we are going to see and watch how the water connected to this chakra, how our internal water is behaving. What do you feel when you imagine water flowing in your second chakra, right below the belly, where your svadhisthana in Sanskrit is, where your sacral chakra is, where your relationship chakra is? How do you define this? It can be anything from stuck, it can be anything from rigid or warm or in any way, shape, or form. See how you feel about it. What is the sensation? What are the colors that you connect with your svadhisthana? And how is the water? Is it clean? Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it stagnant, or it's flowing like the river? Beautiful. And if we see anything that is, let's say, weird, or we feel that is not healthy, that the waters should, let's say, flow in a more flowy way, or like in a more constant way. It's not stuck, or we have other issues there, like other blockages there. We can right now, and I'm inviting you to connect with the moon, okay? To connect with the moon. And through the moon, we are going to connect with the cosmic waters. Okay, we know that the moon is influencing the tides, okay, the waters on Earth. So through the moon, we are going to also connect with the waters of the Earth, but also with the waters of the cosmos. So with your intention, just stay in your Svadhisthana, in your sacral chakra, and you say, I'm connecting with the moon, with the waters of the Earth and the waters of the cosmos. Beautiful. What we want is to align with the waters of the earth, of the Mother Earth, and also align our waters with the water of the cosmos, so that we are in alignment with our human nature and cosmic nature through the waters that are inside of us. We know that we are built mainly from water. And however we speak to ourselves, to our inner waters, is how we are going to manifest or attract things into our life. So let's clean and clear some of the waters inside of ourselves just by intentionally or by intention and visualization, connect with the Mother Earth waters and the cosmic waters. You can just visualize how your womb or your Svadhisthana, your second chakra, is connecting to the element of water, and it's cleaning itself just by this connection, flowing in the right way, in the right flow, or in the right um, direction. Knowing when to stop or when to flow, knowing how to move forward, knowing how to let go of everything that is of the past, because we also know that we are comprised from water, and water has the best memory. So all the memories that we hold are also in the element of water that we are. And maybe some of those memories are not necessarily helpful for us to keep in our system, in our being, in our internal waters. So let's ask the cosmic waters to flush away everything that we are ready to release and ready to clear and ready to clean right now with the full moon in Pisces and the lunar eclipse. Feel how your second chakra, your sacral chakra, is moving, because the internal waters that you are stirring with or through the connection with the cosmic waters are starting to create like a whirlpool or like a recycling or purifying system internally, in order for you to release right now through a canal, through your legs, from your system into the Mother Earth, everything that needs to be recycled. You can see how the flowing of the water, which you need to release, is going from your second chakra down through your feet, down in the earth, and piercing through the earth and being recycled, being renewed, being connected to the earth, and you being informed by the cosmic waters with new information, upgraded information, activating the things that you really need right now in your life for this, for your path, for your destiny, for your mission. Beautiful. And just because we don't have enough of water in terms of we want more water, let's imagine that right now we are going to step on a meadow. Okay, just imagine, visualize a meadow. And in that meadow, we are going to walk slowly, slowly into a forest. Okay, a beautiful forest. And we are going to move along the trees. And right in the middle of the forest, we are going to see an opening, a beautiful, luxurious, let's say, beautiful, watery, and luxurious area where there is also a waterfall. We can right now step on the, let's say, the top of the where the earth is, and we can actually jump into the water right where the water flow or the waterfall is falling. And we can jump into the water and move and swim along right into the waterfall, clearing ourselves, entering the waterfall, clearing, seeing, feeling the water flowing, and also the cold of the water, and also the clearing and cleaning of the water. We are seeing ourselves how we are getting renewed, and how the majority or the one that we are ready to renew, let's say, in our own life or in our own being, is being renewed. Remember, we only do here what is best and optimal and beneficial for each and every one watching. So if some of you are going to renew your internal waters 100%, some of you may be 50%, some of you may be 30%. This is what we are asking spirits to all these changes to be optimal and specific and beneficial for everyone that is watching, because it's very individual to you and to whatever is best for you at this time. The time you are watching, the time that you are ready to see this, whether it's live, whether it's recorded now and you're going to see it in a few days, or whether you're going to see it in 1 year or 2, this energy is still going to influence you, because that's when you're ready to receive this. We connect with the womb for the women or the belly for men. We connect also with our chest area, renewing the heart space. Also, we are connecting to our third eye, renewing here also the energy with the help of the cosmic water and the waterfall. Feeling the sensation, the flowing that we are right now informed with. Breathe and let go. Be more open and receptive for those water to inform you better. And also, in the same time, you are going to see or visualize in front of you a person or a situation, a community, a country, or the entire planet that needs this transmission, needs these energies of the water being sent to them. And I want you to, in the same time you are receiving, in the same time you are going to send it. Because you guys, that the ones that are watching, are the first ones that are seeing or feeling or being informed of these energies. And right now you are ready to spread it with the rest of the world. And we first do it intentionally by visualization. And then tomorrow or today, when you meet with others, you are going to inform them with your own energy, with your own presence. So visualize the people, situation, the community, the people, the family, or the planet, feeling or sensing or receiving these cosmic waters, this renewal of the waters. And the natural, beautiful, divine flow that everyone needs to be connected or aligned with. And don't insist on when this is going to happen. We are just sending it. When it's going to happen, who is going to receive it, and when or how, this is God's way of, or God's plan. We are just a medium. We are just the medium through which this energy is being sent to. We don't force, we don't judge, we don't want to control how these things are going to happen. Visualize for one more minute how the cosmic waters are flowing and enveloping those people, situations, or the entire planet. How you are being informed at the same time and you are sending it. See yourself flowing. See yourself moving along, maybe dancing in the water. Naturally knowing, feeling, connecting. Beautiful. Amazing. Beautiful. Right now, we're going to retrieve all the energy back to us, into our heart, into our Svadhisthana, the second chakra, and the third eye. So connect with these 3 points, or these 3 centers, energy centers. Retrieve back, and feel. Feel your body, feel your legs, feel your hands, feel the head. Breathe deeply. Release everything that you no longer need. And get back more and more into the present, into your body. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Father Sky. Thank you, all the beings that were here with us. Thank you so much, everyone that was here with your guides, with your ancestors, with everyone that was helping us and guiding us. We are opening up every time for us to receive spirit advice and the spirit of truth, the spirit of the light, and the spirit of love. Amazing. Now you slowly open up your eyes if you haven't done it already. And right now, my beautiful souls, I'm going to try to pull up a card because I already pulled out a card, but I feel that after all this renewal, and being connected with all the waters that are coming through, I feel that we should reshuffle and just pick right now a new card that is going to give us the message, the overall message for this beautiful full moon and lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. So yes, we got a card. I'm just going to see where it is, okay, where I found it in the book, so I can be able to tell you what it says. So bear a second with me. If I don't find it like that, I'm just going to look in the yeah. Yes, I found it. Beautiful. Finally. So the message for our event or this energy is in a way very connected to the energies of the Pisces, because as you can see, this is a, let's say, confusing or an unsettled energy, something that is not clear, just exactly as the Pisces energy. So, as I said, we shouldn't necessarily act at this time because things are still being woven. We still need to wait for things to be clarified, to be more clear. So I'm going to read the card for you. This is the card. I hope you guys can see it. It's called You Got the Love, Hadarian Energy, Codependency, and Boundaries. The Hadarians are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and situations. Interdependent, healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They are here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn to love self first, and then establish healthy relationships with others. Do you recognize yourself in this message? To remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they truly do have the love all on their own. The message of this card is to review the way you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you are in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at the soul level. Perhaps you are in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain volatility to it, and you are always unsure where you stand. This card is a sign to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made, consciously or unconsciously. To acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you do feel like it's safe to relax and just be you. To assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe and cover up. And yes, the starseed soul inquiry is, do you lose yourself in a relationship? If so, how? How can you develop a deeper love for yourself? This is the card again. Okay. This is so relevant for Pisces energy because Pisces can really identify with other people's emotions, personality, and can be really empathetic. And whenever we are like that, sometimes we lose our own identity in a relationship with another. So basically, the universe and spirit is asking us to see where maybe we are giving too much, or maybe where we forget about ourselves, where maybe we give things to others that we don't necessarily give to ourselves. And finally, how we don't love ourselves because of that. Why we see that somebody else is more important than our own well-being and love for self. This is a powerful message, and I invite you to understand and be clear on this question. Do you lose yourself in a relationship? If so, how? And be clear in this question in the next 2 weeks, when this cycle is ending. And another one is beginning with the new moon in Libra. And also maybe for some of you, because this is going to be energy available for the next 6 months as well. So where do you see yourself that you're not loving yourself? Where do you see that you're losing yourself in a relationship? Because this is also especially because we still are on the line of destiny, or the south node and the north node on the relationships axis. So yes, we are invited to see what parts of a relationship we are still not necessarily independent, and we keep being in a codependent relationships. Beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone that was live with me here today. We are going to see ourselves next for the new moon in and solar eclipse in the sign of Libra. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel in order for you to follow my activity. And until next time, I wish you best of luck. Take care and namaste. Bye.